All right, ladies and gentlemen, today, as promised, for 3 hours, in what was his regular time slot, noon to 3 on Kdka Radio, we'll tribute my man, my friend, my brother, Mike Pintek. You know, driving in on this rainy day today, crossing the Fort Duquesne Bridge, I looked over at One Gateway Center, where we spent many years together, and obviously, we ended up here in Green Tree. But whenever that on-air light was on, Mike had something significant to say, but none more so than what he told his audience in July of 2017.
You know what? I don't even know how to begin this. I actually don't. What I'm about to do is not easy. In fact, it's probably one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. And I'm just going to do it. I've asked the boss here, Jim Gracie, to be with me right now. Not because he's the boss. Well, sort of. There's a question I want to ask you.
Okay.
But mainly because Jim Gracie and I, you may not know this, but we've been friends for a long time. It's been 30 plus years.
Almost 40. In fact, I figured it out.
You figured it out? It is 40.
1977.
Oh, and you used to work for me at one time.
That's
and now,
right.
And now I work for you.
I first worked for you.
Well,
right.
Okay, let's get the boss hat stuff out of the way for just a second here. So over the past, going on? It's 2 months now, actually, because it was early May. When I started taking a lot of time off, you've been getting a lot of inquiries.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that for
Well, people want to know where you are, why are you off so much. And I loved your response on the air the other day, because you had a listener call you up and said, why are you taking off? And you go, well, you know, I make all this money and I wanted $5 million a year, and instead of them giving me $5 million a year, they're giving me more vacation time.
Yeah.
So
I wish that were true, actually.
me too.
But we could talk
about
about
the $5 million a year.
Well, but more vacation. We could talk about that.
Yeah, of course we could.
But you also have a lot of people within the radio station asking questions.
Sure, because they care about you. People are wondering because you've been a little bit different in the halls. I mean, you sound great on the air, but you know, you kind of conserve your energy, as we've talked about.
Yeah, you said the other day that I'm not myself off air a lot, because I am conserving my energy. Well, all right, I'll just get to it. And this is why I've asked Jim to be here, because a little moral support, if you don't mind. And also to jab me every now and then. In early May, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And go Google it. I mean, you'll see what that is. Just Google it. There's all kinds of horror stories out there. The stats are not great, but that's the hand I was dealt, and it is.
All right, there you have it, folks. That was Mike in July of 2017. Pancreatic cancer, what a fight. A true champion, in my opinion, but obviously he succumbed to that horrible disease. But we're going to look back at some of this amazing history of his broadcast career, and the majority of it, folks, right here at the Pioneer Broadcasting Station of America, Kdka Radio. Join me today, noon to 3, as we pay tribute to Mike Pintek on KDKA. Good afternoon.